Terrmeister Thorific Thursday. This Thursday, I'm talking about favorite cartoons. Of course, growing up in the 80s and 90s, well, I was quite young in the 80s, but I remember cartoons, especially on Saturday morning. And as an adult, I still enjoy watching cartoons. Some of them that are on the list are some that I continue watching because they're just so good. So let's get into it, shall we? First one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Remember Pokemon and all those card games in the 90s and 2000s that everybody was playing? Yu-Gi-Oh! Was another one of them. And for me, it was top notch. I love the voice acting, even though later on I'm like, the rules were a little inconsistent, but whatever. Because everybody wanted to be Yami, the winner. He won every single duel. Well, 99% of it. But it's still one of my favorite cartoon animes of all time. And what my favorite part about playing the game was that anytime we had a move that was bold, we would be like, and now I play polymerization. And we would do that because, of course, that's us. That's us being the star of our own cartoon in our minds. My favorite episode or favorite series of episodes has to be the face-off with Kaiba and Yugi on the castle top. Another one is when Joey faces Kaiba after the Battle City tournament, and it shows how he has improved as a duelist. The final duel with Yami and Yugi is done very well too. Scooby-Doo. I like most of the older incarnations because, well, I may have been exposed to them a whole lot more than the newer ones, but I loved the pup named Scooby-Doo, the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, and honestly, they could have eked out another episode to catch the last one. Come on. The new Scooby-Doo Mysteries is another one of my favorites, but I think that the reason I loved that one was because some of the ghosts were real in that one, I believe, and maybe Thriller had something to do with their theme song. As well as a pup named Scooby-Doo, I think maybe Little Shop of Horrors had to do something with that song since it came out 2 years later. Even though the Scooby-Doo movies really trashed the newer incarnations for me, I really hated it because it undermined the canon, like the canon of Scooby-Doo. Scrappy loved his Uncle Scooby, and I will never forgive the films for making him an evil one. He was an overzealous hero, but they did tone him down as the time went on. My very first black superhero, Static Shock. I loved this one because I finally felt like, yeah, I am seeing a black superhero on TV on a major network, which is the WB. It's the CW now. However, one of my favorite episodes looking back on it is episode 27, Static in Africa. Ghana specifically, that was the country, and it's one of the best portrayals of Africa in Western media.
Where?
Dude, you're in Africa.
No, ever since I got here, I felt different. Connected.
Hey, you know when my dad went to Ireland? He got all goofy too.
It's not like that. It's like I've been carrying this weight around all my life without knowing it, and now it's gone.
What are you talking about, Verge?
In Africa, I'm not a black kid. I'm just a kid. Is this what it feels like for you all the time?
Yeah, I guess.
Feels good. Woo-hoo!
Next one is called the Zeta Project, which is a spin-off of Batman Beyond and follows a sentient robot that no longer wants to adhere to its programming to kill. Zeta finds a runaway, Zoe, I think her name is. If it's wrong, I'll subtitle the real name. And they have a very symbiotic relationship. It went on for 2 seasons and featured Kurtwood Smith, who's known as Red from That 70s Show. Others include The Mask, which I loved the movie. The cartoon was fun. However, when I saw the much darker version, I hated the infantilization that happens in cartoons, just like Conan the Adventurer, which toned down a lot of violence, and same thing with Tales of the Crypt Keeper. Rupert Bear from Nickelodeon is another one of my favorite adventure ones, as well as The Adventures of Tintin. Some of the animes that I found out later were animes. Samurai Pizza Cats. Courtesy of Toonami, I found out about four shows: Dragon Ball, of course, Dragon Ball Z and GT, as well as Rurouni Kenshin and G Gundam. Okay, that's five, but whatever. Funky Cops is another one. I would watch it on Saturday and later found the episodes on YouTube. Honestly, come on. Dick and Ace are partners living in San Francisco. I think it was supposed to be subliminal like that. But then again, hey, I can see through that. Inuyasha and Yashahime are two great animes that I liked. I liked the continuation. I did see the first few episodes of Yashahime, Half Blood Princess, and I like them. So I'm going to take a look at some more of them because they are phenomenal. So this is a quick list of some of my favorite cartoons. Do you have any favorites that you remember fondly? Please put them in the comments below. Next Tuesday, I'm going to talk about the Health Halo. Ha, 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 ha.